Sometime in the middle of '87, I was broke, like usual. So I had to figure out something to make money. I had a baby. I just had a baby, a year old. Wasn't making a lot of money. So I had to find a way to make extra money. And I kind of knew music, and I figured maybe a DJ would be the way to go. So I called one of these companies that were looking for a DJ, and I got some training, and I went there, and they said, all right, we pay $50 per party. I'm like, wow, that's not a lot of money, but I had to do it. If I worked a couple of parties a weekend, it was $100. And in 1987, $100 a weekend was, $400 a month could go a long way. So I guess Howard got wind of it, and he brought me in on the air, and he grilled me about, why are you doing this? Well, I need money. Well, how much you making? $50. $50? I'm like, well, yeah, I mean, that's, I don't have the money to buy the equipment, which was a couple of $1,000 at the time to buy the equipment, $2,000, $3,000. And he said, well, what if we lent you the money? Everybody on the show gave you like $500 a piece. I'm like, that would be nice. That was really nice. I think that would work.
Scott the engineer has started his own little business. Have you heard about it?
No. What is he? Amway?
He needs money or something.
That's a good business. We should get him into Amway.
No. He's now a. Hey, Scott, come in here.
What is he doing?
He asked me to mention it. He comes up to me the other day when I was recording a commercial, and he goes, listen, I got a new business. This is the most pathetic thing you've ever heard. You must really be hard up, man.
What is he doing?
And he's so pathetic when he tells
repairs?
me that. No. Just wait till you hear this. Don't say anything, Scott. We're going to build into this.
Okay.
He says to me, I'm not getting any personal appearance business. Like, he thinks like someone's going to hire him to show up at a personal appearance.
Yeah.
So he goes, I had a really good idea. I want to know what you think. Am I making a fool out of myself? So I, of course, said no after he told me what it was, because I wanted to get this on the air.
So what is it?
So Scott called one of those portable DJ companies.
Oh, no.
Poor Scott. You picked the wrong career, man.
What is he going to? He's now working parties?
Yeah, he'll work a party. He'll go to your house. But he got the crappiest deal in the world. He works for the portable DJ thing, and you get, like, no money for it.
Yeah.
I told him to open up his own DJ thing, rent his own equipment,
sure,
and book his own gigs.
And then he gets all of it.
That sounds good.
Yeah, so why don't you do that?
If I had the money to buy all the equipment and the records.
Well, you're really broke.
Yeah, I am.
You can't afford the records and the equipment.
Well, it's about, I would say, between $1,500 and $2,000 for the right equipment and the records.
You can't put $2,000 together? You can't get a bank loan for $2,000?
I'm sure I can get a bank loan.
Huh.
I would have no problem with a bank loan.
Well, then, why don't you do that instead of letting somebody rip you off?
I've been thinking about it. It's a good idea.
Because he gets, what do you get, like $50 for the appearance?
They pay $50 for a 4-hour party.
Oh, stop it.
I'm serious.
And he asked me if that's a good deal, and I go, yeah, sure, Scott.
Oh, dear.
Scott, you want me to give you $50?
No, I don't want
$50.
What, you're going to, go to, how many of these could you do a week? One?
No, you could do, on the weekends, you could do like 3 or 4 of them. Friday night, Saturday afternoon, Sundays.
Scott, what if I put up the $2,000 for your equipment?
Yes.
And then you pay me back, plus...
I'll give you a percentage.
No, he'll give you $50.
I'll give you $50.
Plus, I get $50 for every appearance you book. You know how quick I'd make back my investment?
That's reasonable, yes.
Yeah?
Yes. I would go for that.
Well, I'm not going to do that for you, but it's just,
Just a thought.
Thanks a lot.
It's a thought.
I mean, between us, we could, finance his business.
Yeah. And then we get...
no worries.
Yeah. But I think we should get something in return.
Sure. We got to get return on our investment.
Certainly.
It's an investment.
Yeah,
certainly.
Something that resembles usury. But Scott, man, I mean, that's...
No, I was thinking
So what do you do? You go to somebody's house and spin records for
Not
them?
a house, weddings.
Yeah.
Anniversaries, engagement parties. I mean, people.
I love class weddings like that when
People-
they have a DJ.
Yeah. A lot of people like DJs. They'd rather hear
The actual music than a bad band playing the music.
Exactly.
Their favorite song.
And when they can get a celebrity DJ like myself.
And are you sure you can handle it, though? I mean, do you really do you have records that you can play?
You know
I
how
have
to
tons of
mix and
records.
stuff?
You know how to do
Certainly.
mix?
I've spun at clubs, before in the past.
Oh, you have?
Oh yeah.
Well,
No problem with
this
that.
is such a simple thing to do. Why, you wouldn't even need Howard. Put it in a one of those little magazines. Hang up signs at supermarkets.
Yeah, just hang up Scott the Engineer, available for Scott the Engineer from the Howard Stern Show.
That's right.
People
Put
would
ads in the paper.
rather than have some schmo disc jockey, they get a celebrity.
That's right. who's good and knows what he's doing.
But people want a hip young DJ, not a bald nudnik. See, that's the problem.
Well, I mean,
It's all showbiz, you know?
But Scott is good with that stuff.
That's right.
Sure.
Yeah. I'm excellent.
But why go through one of these I can't believe
Well, you're going to get $50 for 4 hours?
Well, that's what they pay you. And I tried to talk them into a deal, and they were very non-committal, like, because I said I'm from the Howard Stern show, and they said, oh yeah, we know who you are, blah 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 blah, and they said, well, we'll have to see how it goes,
No.
and they put a lot of restrictions on you.
Like what?
They make you sign a contract that if you work for the company, obviously you can't work for anybody else at the time, but that's okay. But then they say you can't, if you leave the company, you can't work in the area for another year.
Oh,
that's
get out of
crazy.
here.
So, I mean, I'm sure I can get a lot of business just through my general contacts.
And will you be willing to wear a hat at these appearances? So people don't have to look at your head?
You got to get some kind of a cool outfit,
I'll
too.
even wear my wig. I mean,
I think that's to wear your wig.
my happening wig.
Yeah, your cousin Bruce wig.
That's right.
Your cousin wig.
But look at the way he dresses. You don't want a Scott.
No, wait.
You'll wear tux, right?
Tux are a real nice suit.
Okay.
Definitely for weddings,
All right.
and stuff like that. But
Not
if
the way
anybody's
something
interested,
works.
just give me a call.
And you are a bit of a downer.
I am?
Yeah.
Why?
Check out your personality.
Come on.
I feel like the world is going to end when I'm around Scott.
That's
If you
And
could-
what do you ever talk to Scott about but his complaints?
Yeah.
That's not true.
And okay, baseball you like.
Baseball and raises. That's what you're...
Yeah.
Baseball and raisins.
What else do you ever talk to me
They
about?
go together.
Scott's big song will play Dance or Kill Yourself. The suicide.
Suicide medley.
Yeah. Suicide is painless. Everybody up on the floor. No, seriously, people have told you you're a downer, haven't they?
No.
It's
people-
like I get depressed, and I sort of feel like, and Scott's like pathetic, right?
Well, usually I don't talk to Scott, but
Yeah.
last week I happened to be hanging around because we were going to go do the Hollywood Squares thing.
Yeah.
And Scott came in and started talking to me. And what was it about? His litany about, the general manager, how he can't get a raise, and you know what he thinks of this. And I'm like, oh my God, this is the only thing he talks about.
Or the union. He talks about the union.
Yeah, that was in there too. I mean, I got the whole thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little annoying to hang around with you, Scott. No offense, pal.
Okay, I'll keep my mouth shut. No.
Well, that's the problem. Then you mope and then you keep your mouth shut.
No, I'm not moping. I love working here.
It's kind of hard,
I think this is great. I think thousands of people would love to be what I'm doing. Love to do what I'm doing.
I don't know,
Whatever.
man. If you were the DJ at the party, I'd bunny hop to the next party in the next room. You got the bunny hop records?
Everything.
You got all that.
Well, I don't have it now, but I would have it. Yes.
Where are you going to get the money for that?
That's the problem. Either I work with this company, or
I mean, if me and Robin give you $2,000,
yes,
then every gig you book, you'll give us $50.
yeah,
And you swear you won't lie?
I won't.
Because how do we know he's really? We have to bring in an accounting firm to know if he's lying.
Then we got to go check out his gigs.
Hey, you could follow me around.
You'd be honest? I don't know if he's honest.
I don't think he has the...
I mean, once he sees all that money coming in,
I'm too stupid to be crooked. Let me
Really?
Put it that way.
Can I get a piece of that action?
you want to go in on it?
I'm going with you.
See,
You want in?
everybody wants in.
See, I could drive this company right out of business now.
What is it,
I'll
Gary?
start my own chain.
Do you know how much a DJ gets for a wedding?
Yeah, but we're talking about Scott.
It doesn't matter. Scott used to DJ. You know how much a DJ would get for a wedding? You can get anywhere between $300 and $450 for an afternoon wedding.
So what else do we have to invest in? Like records, right? Because every time
You
a new
say
record
for
comes
about
out,
$2,000.
you could put the whole thing together.
I would say that, yeah.
See, I looked into this before I started doing stuff for you at the beginning, and you could, for $2,000, we split it 5 ways.
Yeah.
You could make some good money.
Could make some great money. Great
So
money.
he'll
Well,
be
who's gonna-
set. He will be able to pay for his own records. All we'll have to do is make the initial $2,000 investment.
Then what kind of money do we
We'll
get
own
back?
the business.
Yeah, right.
We own the business.
No, I own the business.
No, we own the
We
business.
own the business.
We own the business.
you own the
You can own a
business.
portion of the business because you're the one doing the work.
Right. We'll make you a partner.
Yeah.
Right.
A silent part.
Hey, we're like Donald Trump. Well, this is what we got to get our money working
And
for.
then once
Get my
Scott,
lawyer on the
wait
phone.
a minute, here we go.
Yeah.
Once Scott starts to really get going, we'll hire other DJs as well.
Right.
Scott can be the supervisor and make sure they know what they're doing. He
All
can
right.
actually run the business for us.
I'm going to be the Howard Stern DJ service.
You know, Freddie will go out one weekend, and
That's
I'll go out
right.
one
Celebrity
weekend.
DJs.
Yeah,
You
celebrity
know?
DJ.
That's right. That's right.
Now, this is something. Where? Number one.
Finally, we've got an investment.
Oh, look at Scott all happy over there. He thinks this is really going to come together. Wait till someone's going to fork up some cash. Now, what do we all do? We each invest what? $500? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's $2,500.
I'll sell you some of my records at a discount.
I have.
Oh, get out of here, Jackie.
Jackie, you going in on
Already.
this?
Of course I'm in.
Are they Jackie the Joke Man albums, by the way?
So wait a second. You're saying each one of us invests about $300,
400.
and then Scott owes us for the rest of his life?
Wait, I don't want that.
Oh, so now you don't want it. Okay, go back
Oh,
to work for
forget it.
$50.
Go.
Not the rest of my life. Not the rest of my life.
You're a partner.
You're a partner. It's a business.
we'll be partners.
We're putting seed money.
Wait a second. No, I've got it. Say he makes $400 at a party.
Right.
You know, he was going to make $50 with this other guy.
We'll give him $200.
Right. And then we'll split the other $200 between the five of us.
We put it back into the business.
Until we're paid back with a small profit.
No, we set up a corporate bank account. All the profits go, and we pay him a salary.
Oh, okay.
That's reasonable.
And then before you know it, what can happen is once the business starts rolling, Scott can subcontract out, hire kids for $50 and just rake in of his $200. He gets $150, pays the kid $50, and we get our $200.
Jimmy Fink's on the hotline.
He
What does
wants in.
Yeah, everybody now all of a sudden wants in. Jimmy will go, well, I'll just finance the whole thing. I've got millions.
Yes. No, we won't let you.
Jimmy,
What do you want?
What's a cater?
Jimmy?
Yeah,
What do you want?
I want to be part of the business too.
All right, you got yourself a deal, Scott.
Sounds good to me. I'm ready. I'm rocking.
Don't we have to get a lawyer?
We have to set
Yes,
this
we
up
have
like
to-
a corporation,
Definitely.
yeah.
Definitely.
A lawyer costs more than the
The whole business.
just give him some money.
Call Dominic.
We'll just give you money. We don't want anything
We'll make
official.
up our own agreement.
Yeah.
And we'll have to go to Judge Wapner's court if you try to rip us off.
Right.
Scott should give us a budget, though, Howard, to show us what he's spending.
Oh, yeah, he should keep records.
All right, Scott.
Also, bingo.
I think we'll do it.
Yes. Yeah, I think we're going to do it. for you.
Excellent. Excellent. All
We'll
right.
put you into business.
Good.
We'll lend you the money.
No, we're not loaning him the money. We're starting a business.
Yeah.
No, we're
make-
lending him the money.
Oh,
Then he'll be in business
Then-
for
then it's
himself,
my
and he'll
business.
just have to pay us back $2,000.
No, and then as an extra bonus, he's got to give us $200 each time he does a $400 gig.
Oh, Jesus, Howard, that's a business.
But he can have his own business. I don't want my name attached to it.
Oh, I don't think your name should be on the
I mean,
business.
I don't even want to. I'm just going to lend you money.
Okay.
Then
Then
he
it's my
just
business.
pays
Why
back the loan.
That's right. And once he pays back the loan, we're going to have a gentleman's agreement that he always owes us $200 over every gig.
Oh, Jesus,
I
Howard.
see how it works.
You're crazy.
Why don't we loan him the money and not make him pay us half? We'll get like a quarter of each. If he makes $400, have him put $100 back towards it, so he has a chance to make some money.
And start to own his own business.
And what is this, charity?
Yes.
Yes.
What is this, socialism?
All I know is we just had $200. We got to split $200 between 5 guys.
Well, we'll just
But
let
it's
it
every
build up.
time he does it.
Let it build up till we got the $2,000.
How many jobs do you think Scott's going to get?
Well, wait a minute. He's getting an interest-free loan. I don't want that.
Well, exactly. So I say $200, and he gets to keep $200. He's up over 150% already. Jackie, what are you, a schmuck?
Yes, he is.
No wonder you're selling stupid records at your. All right, we
That's how
got
he runs all of his businesses.
That's why I'm here.
Yes.
We'll call
He pays those radio stations to take his joke service.
We'll call the corporation IBM. I'd be a moron.
So everybody chipped in $500. It gave me $2,500 at that time. And then some listeners called in that I own a store. We can get equipment for cheap. So I kicked in $500 myself. I had $3,000. I went out and I bought the equipment and started my own DJ business. And I'm glad I'm done with it. All the CDs, all the equipment, they're in the closet. Haven't touched them in 5 years. And I'm glad I haven't.